Hey there gardeners, thinking of a lush herb harvest this fall? You might be planning to plant in spring or even wait until September. But what if I told you summer is the secret season to get ahead? Today we're busting the biggest myths about the top 9 herbs you should be planting in summer for a bountiful fall harvest. Let's separate fact from fiction and help your garden thrive well into the cooler months. Grab your trowel. Let's dig in. Myth: basil won't survive past summer, so there's no point planting it now. Truth: actually, Genovese and Thai basil varieties planted in mid to late summer can thrive well into fall, especially if you pinch back flowers and give them full sun. Pro tip: plant in containers to bring them indoors when the temperature dips. Myth: cilantro bolts too quickly in summer. It's useless to plant now. Truth: while cilantro does bolt in high heat, planting slow bolt varieties like Calypso or Leisure in late summer gives you perfect timing for fall foliage. Cilantro thrives in the cooler fall weather, so summer sowing is actually ideal. Myth: dill must be started in early spring or it won't make it. Truth: dill loves warmth to germinate but prefers cooler weather to mature, making summer planting perfect for a strong fall crop. Bonus: you'll get lush fronds just in time for autumn soups and pickling season. So, you might have heard this one before. Parsley takes forever to grow, so summer's too late. But here's the real scoop. While parsley is definitely a slow starter, planting it in July or August actually means it'll really get going by fall. Plus, parsley is a biennial, which just means it'll come back next spring if you overwinter it the right way. Just, keep the soil moist during germination and have a little patience. There's this myth going around: don't plant chives in summer, they can't handle the cold, but actually, chives are surprisingly hardy. Planting them in summer gives their roots plenty of time to establish and they'll bounce back year after year, even in places with snowy winters. You'll get a nice late-season harvest and a head start when spring rolls around. Some folks say, thyme needs a full growing season to mature, but that's just not true. Creeping and English thyme actually thrive when planted in the warmth of summer and can be harvested well into fall. Just make sure you plant them in well-drained soil and give them lots of light. Honestly, a little time now goes a long way later. So, you might have heard this myth. It's too late in summer to start sage. It won't get established. But honestly, sage is tougher than you think. With warm soil and a few months to root, sage planted now will be harvest ready by Thanksgiving. Just in time for stuffing and savory dishes. And, don't forget to mulch it well to protect the roots when frost arrives. Okay, so here's a common myth. Oregano planted in summer won't produce until next year. But honestly, that's just not true. Summer-planted oregano actually grows fast in the heat and gives you plenty of leaves by fall. If you harvest the outer leaves regularly, it'll keep producing and, it overwinters like a champ in most zones. Alright, here's another one. If you don't plant mint in spring, forget about it, but the truth is, mint is one of the easiest herbs to grow, even in late summer. It'll establish quickly, spread fast, so watch out, and keep producing until the first frost. Just remember to plant it in a pot unless you want it taking over your garden. Want your fall herbs to thrive? Well, first, water deeply but less frequently. This encourages deep roots. Use mulch to stabilize soil temperature. And don't forget to harvest regularly. It actually encourages more growth. So there you have it. 9 of the best herbs to plant now in summer. Plus the myths that might have kept you from enjoying a lush, flavorful fall harvest. Which of these herbs are you planting this season? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss our next gardening guide. Thanks for watching, and happy planting!